right, it is time for the segment on the
say
show
it with
we
you.
call Would You Rather?
Did it help for me to say it with you?
I like to leave that on for an uncomfortably long
Should
time.
be 20 minutes.
All right, so this is all three of you guys are involved in this.
Okay.
Let's do
This
it.
is basically
I'm not afraid.
we play the game Would You Rather, the common game that we all play.
We love it.
And I've been taking these on my Twitter account at Scott Aukerman. We got a ton of great ones. We have, in
Good.
fact, way too many great ones.
Let's get through all of them.
I would love to do all of them. Let's do an extra long segment because there's so many
I'm
great
sorry
ones.
to hear you have a Twitter account.
Ben
be the
Stiller
first to
does.
say.
What I'll do is
I've
I
been
will
following him.
read the. Shut the fuck up.
Andy, are you going to get a Twitter account?
I have one.
What do you think about it?
I love
not a
and
good
hate
thing.
it. I love and hate it.
What do you hate about it?
I hate that I even care, and I hate that I check it occasionally, not all the time. But then sometimes I'll check it 10 or 20 times a day. And then I hate that I'll put something up that I think is semi-clever, and then 3 weeks later say, I did not type that in there, and I'll delete it.
Can you delete it once
Oh,
it's
yeah,
up?
yeah. Thank God.
I just I want to interject
Do you
and
have
say
one,
that
Chelsea?
I don't.
If we don't need one.
we're going to have to replay the theme if
Oh, yeah.
we spend this much time. And, let's do that. In fact, okay, it's time.
No.
It's time for Would You Rather or Would You Rather.
Would you?
Here we go. Okay.
Los Angeles, 1969. The police of the Would You Rather Division had gathered for their morning assignments.
All right, so I'm gonna read these submitted by our fans on Twitter, and then I will be taking questions from you. I will open the floor to questions. We can ask us a round of questions about the Would
Yes.
You Rather, and then I will take your vote. So this comes to us from Joust. At Joust, I would imagine. Okay, would you rather wear someone else's shoes which aren't your size for the rest of your life, or wear your own shoes? All right, the floor is open for questions. You can ask about the specifics of this Would You Rather.
No, I'll just rather wear my own shoes.
We're not voting yet, Andy.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
say
I
you've
like
heard
to-
the show?
Yeah, but I'm going to get right
What
to
do you
it.
get
not-
for wearing someone else's
shoes? It's not
Okay.
the right
Are there
si-
dollar
That is-
bills?
Here's
That
the
is a good
question.
question.
Here's the question. Are they larger or smaller?
Okay, that is a great question. They are larger. They're quite a bit larger.
What would you get? What do you get?
You get nothing.
You get no reward.
No reward. No.
You get
eat-
money.
I think we can all
no.
skip to the end of this one and say we'd rather just wear our own shoes.
Andy, you say you've listened to this
Well,
show
I'm just
before,
saying.
and you're shitting on the bit.
It's
I'm not.
it-
Zach just answered
Ch-
like that.
Chelsea, your shoes look
I guess he
kind
was
of
shitting
cheap.
on.
They
You
are.
might want to wear. Look at my shoes; they're ripped.
Oh, that's a
shred.
good. That's a good question.
They
Are
look
the
kinda
shoes
crappy.
nicer?
Okay, that is a great question. See, this is how we play. This is we ask
now
these
I'm
questions.
understanding.
Okay, now we get it. Are the shoes nicer? Do you mean which pair of shoes are you asking?
Are they
about?
made the ones that are way too big? Are they made of gold?
They are not made of gold.
Are they made of some precious metal?
They're not made of any precious
Diamonds.
metal. But
Diamonds.
what you're asking
But
is,
they're nice.
Are they expensive?
are they more expensive than the regular
Yeah,
pair?
a lot more
Than
expensive.
your pair,
No, they are not.
Could
They're-
I sell
They are
them
exactly the same.
Could I sell them? Oh.
They are
but they're
exa-
larger, so you won't have. You know,
will not be comfortable in them.
You'll not be comfortable, but you also will be able to get them on.
Is-
Yes, you will be able to get them on. You could probably stuff them with newspaper.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Because they are so large, is there money inside of them?
If there is money inside them, it's money that you have put there to stuff the shoes.
No, not interested.
Okay, so I think it's time to vote on this one. Let's go to Andy
Just
first.
my own shoes. Next.
Your own shoes. Okay.
Own shoes.
Own shoes.
Own shoes.
Okay.
Own shoes. Okay, that's how we play. All right, we're warmed up
won?
now.
The audience.
Own shoes won. All right, this comes from Stagamancer. Would you rather
Who
be
fucking won?
Would you rather be kicked in the genitals by the ugliest person you know, or hugged by a beautiful stranger? All right, I'm open for questions.
Okay. Do we know the? Do we know? Wait, hugged by a beautiful stranger. The ugliest person.
Ugliest person you know.
That I know, that we know personally.
Yeah, and you can-
or it's
you can-
somebody that maybe we've seen on TV.
No, that you know personally.
Like if Oprah's kicking.
It's not Ugly Betty.
She's not
no.
ugly, by the way.
Okay, any questions about this one?
Why do I?
Why are they kicking you?
Yes.
That is a great question. They're kicking you because you deserve it. Does that help you at all? You really deserve it. You insulted them,
It
and
kind of doesn't help me, because here's what I thought. The only advantage to getting kicked in the balls by the ugliest person you know is if you hated that person, it would give you an excuse to beat the crap out of them.
okay, no. Unfortunately, in this scenario, you deserved being kicked. It's someone you really
So once
like.
they kick you in the balls, you're even.
Yes, it's someone you really like.
That's not good.
Well, it's a great story.
It really is.
This
Do you have any
guy,
questions,
I'm
Chelsea?
walking down the street and he comes the other way, and first of all, he's the ugliest guy. You guys know, people who know him, he's the ugliest guy,
He's
right?
he's hideous.
He's so ugly.
Hideous.
He walks up to me and kicks me in the balls.
You're kidding me. That's horrible.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You know what
You
happened to
see?
me?
What?
Gorgeous stranger, out of the blue, walked
Yeah.
right up to me and gave me a hug.
But you
That's
didn't
kind of
know.
boring.
cares?
Really?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob's
So
story
what?
is better.
This is
But then we went
Hollywood.
home and fucked.
Oh, wait a minute. This is getting juicy.
Yes, there's
Tell us
the
about
question.
that.
But then, in the
beautiful
middle
stranger,
of fucking, that same guy came in and kicked me and her in the nuts.
Yeah.
You know, you're lucky. You didn't
She
have to
had
choose.
That is a very important part of this question, is that if you choose to be hugged by the beautiful stranger, you go have sex with them, and the ugly person walks in and kicks you both. So now I forgot to mention
You
that.
can have both.
yes,
have it all?
you really can
I'll
have
take
it all.
C. I'll
Okay,
take
so
C.
wait, hold on. We're not
Oh, yeah.
voting yet,
Oh, yeah, I'm
Andy.
sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Well, this
Okay.
has become a no-brainer.
Okay, it's become a no-brainer, but let's use our brains to vote. We're starting with Chelsea.
I'm going to go whole hog.
Whole hug.
I'll take it all.
You're going to take it all. You would prefer to be hugged by the beautiful stranger and then kicked.
Yeah, rather than just hugged. I'd love to be abused physically.
All right, Bob, we
I'm
turn to
going
you.
for everything because that's a great story.
That really is a great story.
That makes it a great story.
Okay, Andy,
Me
we're going to
too,
you
me
now.
too,
Okay, unanimous. Let's move on. FB Ejera, I believe, asks, would you rather be a school bus driver or the door handle in a Taco Bell restroom? And there's a little addendum. The Taco Bell also is a Long John Silver's. It's one of those double.
Did they really write that
Yes,
in there?
they did. It is one of those
good.
half and half restaurants. Okay, would
So
you rather
you
be
don't
a
just
school
have taco and poop on you? You have a little bit of grease.
Fish
from the
grease,
Fish
yes.
grease.
Okay, so would you rather be a school bus driver or the
Right.
door handle in a Taco Bell
you get
slash?
abused a lot as a school bus driver.
I guess my first question would be:
Yes.
does Long John Silver's, like with their fish and chips, and I think they have a new fish taco? What kind of fish is it? Like
Cod.
Is it cod?
In this scenario, it is cod. I don't know
Okay,
about the
okay.
rest of,
So
of the
mostly
Long John Silver's,
the
but
fish in this particular.
this particular one is
is
cod.
cod.
Yes,
Okay.
very
I'm
good
gonna
question.
say
That is
that-
how we play Would You Rather. That is textbook. Thank you. All
I've
right.
heard this game show, by the way, on NPR on Sundays.
I'm sure you have.
Only it
Chelsea,
was
do you have a
played
question?
by Cokie Roberts and
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Chelsea has a question.
R.E. the bus.
Yes.
Is it a private school?
That is a great question.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for asking. It is a private school in the sense of that they don't like a lot of what they're teaching to get out, but it is technically a public
They
school.
keep the
yeah.
information private
Yeah, they do.
that they teach the kids.
Yeah, they don't have a newsletter. They don't like the parents really getting all
Very
that
secretive.
involved. Yeah, they're
School.
very secretive, but it is a public school. That is a great question.
Thank
Bob,
you.
do you have
It
any?
is.
Do you have any questions?
Let's see. Here's the thing I'm thinking.
Sure.
I would like to do something that helps people. Mm-hmm. And when I look at these two offers that you're offering
Yes.
me, I look at it this way. If I was a school bus driver, as annoying as it would be and difficult, you really have an opportunity to help kids learn how to behave
Sure.
and get them safely to school. As the door handle of a toilet, you will help people get out
No.
of the toilet.
And
you
into,
weren't there-
into the toilet.
If
Let's
you
not
weren't-
forget into the toilet.
If you weren't there, the toilet would be, people would be locked in there. Just not good.
Or they'd be wetting themselves because
Because they can't get in. Yeah.
So I'm just looking at it as
Right.
how can I help the most.
You don't
people?
have an actual question. You're just making an observation,
I'm
saying that
talking
it's
about
a tough dilemma.
I'm talking about the math in my head and
Okay.
how I'm doing
I
it.
think
All right,
the
well,
question is how many students are on the bus
That is another great question.
versus
How many people come into the bathroom?
customers are at this
busy at
combo.
Okay, that is a great question, and I have that information in front of me. There are 50 people, 50 students on the bus,
Okay.
and on the average per day, there are 3,000 people shitting in the toilet.
Wow.
So,
Oh my gosh!
There
You
you
had
go.
you had to tell us that.
I'm sorry.
That's a
well,
huge difference.
Real
that's
quick,
part of what
real-
asking the questions is
Real
about.
quick,
Andy, you have a question.
do some of the students frequent this Taco Bell Long John Silver's?
Oh, so it's like interconnected, like
Do
it's
they?
an episode of Lost or something.
Well, so
I
that you
love
could
it.
help the
Do they?
students by being the toilet handler.
Yeah. So I think
I should say
I'm
that
ready
the
to
school
vote.
bus driver uses this particular restroom a lot and touches this handle a lot.
Okay.
Now,
yeah,
wait,
when
wait,
they're-
that's you.
After he
Where-
drops the kids off, he goes over there.
Where is this
And drops
most
the other
suc-
kids off.
Where is this most popular Long John Silver's / Taco Bell in the
Yeah.
whole world?
Okay, that is a great
What-
question.
what
The
city?
Long John Silver's is in Oklahoma City,
Okay.
and the school
Oh.
bus driver is in Oklahoma City.
And how is it so popular there? This restaurant.
It's just doing well. Like they started this
So
new
well.
fish tacos thing, and they
So
advertise
well.
cod.
What's
and
the
it's just really
population of
so
Oklahoma
well.
City?
Really well.
we should. I do not have that information in front of me, unfortunately.
But 3,000 people use
Three-
the bathroom.
yes, every single day.
I can make my decision.
Okay, so we're ready to vote. We're going to Bob Odenkirk first.
Toilet handle. Help the most people.
Toilet
Jesus
handle.
Christ is my savior.
Andy Dick.
Bus driver. I'm just a germaphobe. I
Okay.
don't, yeah. I
Great.
don't want people fingering me.
Chelsea Peretti.
I'm gonna go bus driver. I'm frigid, but I like to be around kids.
You're a wimp.
All right, let's move on to our fourth question. This
You're
is
selfish.
this
Sorry.
guy on Twit. This guy on Twit asks, "Would you rather spend the rest of your life watching Larry King cover Michael Jackson's death, or die right now?" I'm open for questions.
Well,
my God,
when
that's tough.
while he's covering Michael Jackson's death, are there always, for the rest of my life, are there always going to be new
Revelation.
Yeah, revelations.
That is a great question. Andy.
Yeah.
That is great. Yes, we should stress that every day there will be something that
Something
comes
new?
out, some new
Really?
drug
Okay,
he's
good to know.
taken.
All right,
Good
now
to
I
know.
have a question.
Good
Yes.
to know.
Are you watching Larry King for the rest of your life every night once when he's on?
No,
or
no,
you're
no.
Literally,
Literally,
there
that's
is
all you get to
nothing
do.
You can do all day long.
Let
Does
you-
the show repeat itself, or does Larry do a 20?
See, this is a great to
14-hour
clarify.
show
Yes,
when you're awake.
Larry, for the rest of your life, stays alive and does not age. No, let me amend that. He does age. So for the rest of your life, he ages, but he stays alive. So he
Right.
could get into his 120s.
Okay, fine.
And he does 24-hour long shows.
Well,
he
doesn't
never
need
goes
to do
sleep.
that. I'm going to sleep part of the day.
Well, okay, we should talk about
That's
that.
ridiculous.
He can see through the TV, and he sees when you're asleep, and he uses that opportunity
To talk louder.
to take a nap so he can get his sleep. So he looks through the TV
So he
and
knows.
he says, "Oh boy, Bob's asleep."
So then he gets a
But
quick
there's
little
revelations
shut-eye.
every day.
Every single day,
You
someone
watch him grow older, and you can't turn it off.
No,
But
And
you
what-
can
and
eat
my other
and do
choice
all the
is I
things that you need to do.
yeah, you have to die
Can
right
I talk
now.
to my kids?
You can
Or
talk
do-
to your kids for 30 seconds before you die. But you can't
Oh,
tell them
only 30 seconds, not every day 30
No,
seconds.
no. You will die. You'll talk to them for 30 seconds. You cannot mention that you're about to die. You cannot say that you love them,
What?
but you can talk to them for
You're
30
making the
seconds.
Makes
you're
sense.
making the choice.
Makes
easy.
sense.
And if you just die right now, how do you die?
Yeah. How? do you
Great
die?
question. This is how we play. Okay.
I apologize for messing it up. at the
Okay.
Is this
beginning.
game
I forgot
called? Is
how
this
it
game
went.
called Great Question? This is how we play. I can't remember the name of it.
But how do you die?
How do you die? The way you die is you die in your sleep.
Oh.
By
Well, that means you said you die
no,
right
no.
now, so
Yeah,
that means
I'm
I'd
not
have to
asleep.
fall
Yeah.
asleep right now.
I'm not asleep.
we should talk about that.
We're not,
because
we're not sleeping.
in that 30 seconds you have to talk to your children, you
You
are
fall
also
asleep.
falling asleep. which seems rude to your children because you're falling asleep at the.
Well, what's even ruder is you never wake up.